uvijek su, ne znam, 2-3 priče na tapetu koje bi se dale snimiti. Moja teorija, pokucaj susjedu na vrata i snimit ćeš film.
We absorbed everything around us. Yeah, we absorbed all the news, all the conflict, all the hard talk that is happening around and between the nations and the leaders, and we absorbed it, and we absorbed it from where we stand.
I also write things like books, long things, so I like short films to be in the contrast of the long writing process. It's a long process of making short films, but it's a very different kind of a language. And what I like to do with this language, with cinema language, is to take away some parts of it. Take it away from myself as the creator of the script or of the film.
A glass of wine, let it fall directly to the heart, let it gently comfort us. A glass of wine, the sun will shine through it, and the whole world will become.
Yeah, I've seen most of the films now, not all. I think the selection is very good. I have really enjoyed watching them, very much. I think the moral approach is an extremely good idea, because if you don't acknowledge the moral aspect, then you don't see it. If it's not in your, if you don't think about it beforehand, before you start viewing it, then you don't see it. And I think it's been a very healthy exercise actually to look at those films with the moral or ethical perspective, because then you realize that you start thinking also different issues. Yes, you are a viewer, you watch the film, but you also analyze it in a different way.
After the communism, when there was a gigantic unemployment issue, the big factories were closed and this little town was almost dead and almost had no money and people had no way to support themselves. And somebody came up with an idea to create garden gnomes for Germans. And at some point in a very small town in Poland, there were 800 factories of garden gnomes. So you can imagine how the space looked like. It was crazy. And I made a short film about that, and then I found out that the same people, they're gonna make a gigantic pope, and they're gonna break a Guinness record with a pope. So it sounded like something that needed a film. It was too surreal to be true.
Osjećam se ko ljudi u mom filmu.
Kako se zove tvoj film?
Zove se Turizam. Tako da, indikativno nekako da se osjećaš ko turistu. Čudno. Ne znam, nekako kao, ko da ti je sve poznato, a nije, malo je sve drugčije, simpatično. Šta je u posljednjih, 4-5 godina ti je Split, dakle sam ja kompletno promijenio lice grada zbog turista. I sad hrpa ljudi dolazi u Split da tu ostanu jedno par dana, što se prije nikad ne dešavalo. Split uvijek bio tranzitna luka. I sad se grad mijenja, ali preko noći, puf, tu smo prije, ne znam, visili sa bocama vina i pišali u kantunu, a danas ti se tu fini restorani. Tako da to sve je nama jako čudno i bizarno. To je bila neka motivacija da se krene snimati.
sun will shine through it, and the whole world will become